Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna create our own document signing server, and it is alternative to DocuSign or PandaDoc. The reason why I want to expand our work with the documents is that in previous videos, we installed our Nextcloud and also we installed our Sterling PDF. And now if we want to send the contracts or anything to be signed up with a customer, we can use DocuSeal. And before we start, I wanted to thank you for your patience. I'm no longer sick and the video schedule will be, as always, 3 to 4 videos every month. So stay tuned, and after the intro, we will install our DocuSeal server. So what is DocuSeal? You can visit their official website at docuseal.co to read more, but I already created a documentation where you can follow the step-by-step how you can deploy your own document signing server. So DocuSeal is an open source digital document management platform designed to simplify the process of creating, filling, and signing digital documents. It positions itself as leading alternative to established services like DocuSign and PandaDoc, and it offers a suite of features tailored to individuals, small teams, or even large organizations. Main features are, of course, document form creation. Basically, documents DocuSeal enable users to run standard documents into the fillable forms, support up to 10 fields types, etc., etc. What does it mean? So first, you will need to create your own document, and then you can add the fields required by the signer and also by you. So what we're gonna need is a basic server. For this, 2 GB server from Hetzner is enough. It doesn't require too much resources. And also we will set up our Cloudflare Tunnel, which you can already know how to do it if you watch my previous videos. So yeah, let's get started with the installation. And also I forget to mention that if you want a white label feature, it is only available on enterprise plan. If you're gonna do on-prem hosting, and when you go to pricing, as you can see, it's $20 per user per month, which is really great. All the alternatives are way expensive, like DocuSign is 45, PandaDoc is 35 per month. And this is 20 per user per month, and you get all the reminders, white labels, user roles, and you can set up SSO. If you want to support DocuSeal by signing up to their cloud service, it is only 8 users per month for user, which is really great. And if you decided to use their cloud service or even enterprise on-premise, you further give back to the open source project to be developed and added more features in the future. So this is the great way how you can support any free and open source project. So let's get started with the installation. So to install it, you need to follow the step-by-step guide as I created in the documentation, and log into your fresh new server. Let me go switch to Terminus. And what you want to do at the beginning of every fresh server, you need to perform the basic security settings or tweaks like adding your user, disabling root login, add your own SSH key, update, or even you can set up Ubuntu Pro, which you can get free for 5 servers. So let me do that, and we will continue. So once you have your server prepared, you can install the Docker. In the documentation, you will find the script which will install the Docker automatically. So you need to copy that, paste it into the terminal, and wait a little bit. So now we have our Docker installed, and we can verify it by systemctl system control status Docker, and our Docker is up and running. Next thing what we want to do is to navigate to our home folder. So it will be cd home and your user. Okay, I didn't create, so add the user Webnestify. Also add your user to the sudo group, user mode ag sudo Webnestify. And also we want to add this user to the Docker group. So user mode ag docker Webnestify. All right, and now we can navigate to your home folder. So it will be cd home and your user. And here what you want to create is folder for the DocuSeal. So you come on cd mkdir DocuSeal. Now you navigate to DocuSeal and you create two folders for database and also for data. This step is not necessary, but if you want to create a persistent storage and you want to back up your data, database or files, it's easy to do this way. So we're gonna do mkdir data, mkdir database. And now we have our two folders. What we want to create now is our Docker Compose file. So it's going to be nano Docker Compose .yaml. And when you navigate back to our documentation, let me switch to browser. All you want to need is to copy this, to go back to the terminal. And now you want to change some things. For example, here, your system path, that is the folder we created. So it is home, Webnestify, DocuSeal, data, and it will mount the data in Docker container. Force SSL, also you need to enter the URL you want to use, so it will be DocuSeal.webnestify.cloud. You can choose yours. For the database password, you need to create strong and secure password. So let me generate. And when you go to Bitwarden, you want to generate some password. All right, I think this is secure. And now we can just paste the password here. And also you need to paste the same password right here. Otherwise, you won't be able to connect to the database. And the last thing what we want to do is also mount our path to the Postgres, and it will be database. Everything looks perfect. Port 3000 is not in use, so we can use it. If you have this port opened to another application, you need to change this number on the left side. All right, so Control O, enter to confirm, Control X to exit, and now we can run our Docker container. So Docker compose up, -d, and now it will download all the images and also create our application and database. To verify if everything went well, you just need to type docker ps and it will list all the Docker containers they are running. And as we can see, we have some issue. The DocuSeal is restarting. So let me check the logs. It looks like all right, we have the bad URI. Okay. So what we can do is docker compose stop. And we can now edit the docker compose file. And I think here is the hash symbol. So let me remove the hash. That can cause issues with the databases. And that's fine. Postgres, DocuSeal, okay. Control O, Control X to exit. Docker compose upd. And now it should work. Check the docker ps. Let me check the logs once again. Okay. Docker compose stop. Oh no, docker compose the YAML, and we're gonna probably do the different password like this. DocuSeal database, that's fine. Oh, Webnestify DocuSeal data. That should be also fine. Control O, exit, docker compose upd. All right, I need to figure out what's been wrong, and we will be back. So I found the issue. So when you want to change the password for the database, you always need to navigate to the database folder, and you need to remove everything before you make the changes. So it will be rm, rf, and star, and enter, and it will wipe everything in this folder. So when we go to docker ps, as you can see, our DocuSeal is up and running. So now I'm going to install the Cloudflare Tunnel and also add the domain, and then we can visit our frontend. So I have installed the Cloudflare Tunnel, add the domain into the Cloudflare Zero Trust, and if you don't know how you can do it, you can watch a Sterling PDF tutorial where I went step by step how you can install the Cloudflare Tunnel. So now what's left, we can move to our browser and we can visit our DocuSeal installation. And at the beginning, what we need to do is to create our user. Create your company and also generate your strong and secure password. Okay, and we have it. Click submit. You can sign up to developer newsletters if you want. You can skip this. And we have our DocuSeal. So first thing, what you want to do is go back to settings. You can set your signature, enable two-factor authentication. For the email, you will need to set up SMTP. I recommend to do a postmark, which is really great. And if you want to enable SSO or add any team member, you can. And here in personalization, you can change the email templates. You can translate it to your own language. And for the company logo, as I mentioned, the white label is the enterprise feature. Is when you go to the plans, you will log into the DocuSeal and you can even try the free trial. All right, so now when we have this, what we can do, we can create our new template and we can name this general terms and conditions. We're gonna create, and now we want to upload our document, which I downloaded. What is it? Okay, so let me upload our document. And as you can see, we have a template. And what we want to do is we can add the second submitter, which can be client. And our first can be company, right? All right. So how we can work with DocuSeal is really easy. Basically, you always want to select which field is for whom. So for the company, we're gonna select text. And we're gonna drag the text field here. So this is for company, it is by red dot. Also, we can add the field here to be filled by us. Also here. And for the signed by, what we want to do is to add a signature for the client, signature field. It will be here. Not the text field. Signature field here. And we can also grab a text so we can fill in the name. And once you have it, what you want to set up is the recipients. So company Webnestify, and you add the client's email. And for this, we can save this. And if you add your recipients, they will need to sign, and also you want to sign it yourself. So what we want to do is to, where is it? When we go to default, we can edit. And we can do this, contact at Webnestify. Cloud and recipients. Okay, once we have this, we can copy the link, which will be for the company. And last update, it's gonna be 23 26/11/2023. We can go next using the DocuSeal and the application service operated by Webnestify, and we can submit, and you can even download this. So as you can see, it is really pretty straightforward. You just add your field and you just fill that in. And for the customer, you can also copy the link. And here you can just do the signature. And for the text will be my Epson. Perfect. And now we have our document completely signed, and that's it. It's really straightforward and easy to use. So if you follow the free and open source agency software tutorials on my YouTube, you can add the DocuSeal into your arsenal, and now basically you have everything what you ever need to run your digital business. By the end of the day, you will save a lot of money using free and open source software. And if you decided to support any of them, you can even donate them, or you can use their cloud services, which are way cheaper than traditional services that you are using. So yeah. Also, you can check their official GitHub repository. As you can see, it is 36 releases. It is almost new, and there are many people behind it, and they are actively developing the platform. So yeah, in the future, of course, there are gonna be new features. So if that happened, I will update this tutorial. And I think for now, that's all. And yeah, thank you once again for watching. I hope you really enjoy this tutorial, and let me know if you decide to use DocuSeal, and if so, tell me how is your experience with it. Thank you very much for watching. Stay awesome and stay tuned for the next video. Bye bye.